WMAR2 News at 5.
The effects can be lasting. Children caught in the middle of custody battles and abusive relationships. What a first-of-its-kind study being conducted here in Maryland hopes to learn.
Have there really been more deaths in the Dominican than years past? Well, before you take that trip to the DR, find out what Mallory Safaste discovered.
Thanks for joining us for WMAR2 News at 5:30 with Jamie Costello. I'm Kelly Swoop. You know, it's an unfortunate statistic, but every day here in our state, children live in abusive situations.
Yeah, there is a group that is leading the nation now on how to make a child custody case a little easier on the child. WMAR2 News, Don Harrison in Annapolis tonight.
That there was abuse involving knives, AR-15s, 9mm Berettas, brooms, fists, and these acts of violence were perpetrated against myself and against our 3 children.
Those are strong words from an abused wife and mother. She does not want to reveal her true name. She would like to be called Faith. She came to testify in front of a pioneering study group that is the first of its kind in the nation. The study group, led by Maryland's Secretary of State, John Wobensmith, will look at how children are affected during child abuse and domestic violence allegations.
It's the effect on the child every day that's in those kinds of situations where they're being abused. And that message is not being acted on.
Faith moved to Maryland because of the Safe at Home program. It's a program where if you can prove you are in an abusive situation, you can purchase a house in Maryland and your name will be kept off the public record. Faith said it was a difficult time for her and her children to convince the courts of the abuse.
It took 4 years and 63 court hearings in order for the court to finally terminate his parental rights.
This study group wants to focus on the effects of children in child custody cases. Faith hopes abused spouses and children in Maryland do not have as difficult a time as she did.
And it's very draining mentally, it's very draining emotionally, and it's very expensive to do.
Joan Meyer, a professor at GW Law, did a study on the effects of children during domestic violence and child abuse cases. She said during child custody sex abuse cases, only 1 in 51 children who said they were abused were believed.
I know many of the judges are concerned about this, and they don't feel comfortable many times, I think, in making those kinds of decisions. And that's understandable because, you know, yesterday they may have been doing a traffic court and today they're doing child custody.
The focus group is 2 weeks into a 1.5-year study. In Annapolis, Don Harrison, WMAR2 News.